Hello everyone, welcome to GGRA30 Tutorial 9. If you have any question, please send me an email. This exercise continues from the procedures outlined in Tutorial 8 and will provide you with the opportunity to demonstrate the following. Enable the use of attachments on a hosted feature layer in ArcGIS Online. Prepare simple one-page documents for use as attachments and upload those attachments and individual photos to a web map pop-up. Create a web map to use your hosted feature layer. You do not need any additional data for this tutorial. You will use the hosted feature layer you created following the instructions for Tutorial 8 and the photos that were provided in the data zip for that tutorial. Use the content list in your ArcGIS account. Find the hosted feature layer you created in Tutorial 8. Click on it. Find the layers, click the layers, and select Enable Attachments. This will allow documents and photos to be attached to the pop-up associated with each feature on the map. While still looking at the hosted feature layer for the Nova Scotia populated places, you can add this layer to a new map. Don't use the same map you used last week because you want to compare some differences in the map setups later. Using the menu options for Open in Map Viewer, select Add to New Map with full editing control. The hosted feature layer will be displayed in a new web map. There should be an Edit button on the Controls row above the map. Then you can save your map by selecting Save. Give a title to your map. It is better to include your name in it. And you can also define a set of tags. Here you can use some descriptions to help you remember the map. Then click on Save Map. Make sure there is an Edit button. And you can select a base map. Then save your map. In this section, we are going to label the populated place points using an expression-based label. Ensure that the web map page for a map shows the detailed contents for a web map, including the table of contents that lets you access configuration items for how your hosted feature layer should be displayed and used in this map. Open the Label Configuration panel for your web map. Ensure there is a checkmark beside Label Features. Select the Text drop-down menu and select New Expression. A configuration panel will be shown, allowing you to construct a label using more than one field. By clicking on the field names in the globals list, you can add them to the label expression. You can also type in your expression directly. In this tutorial, we will use this expression. Click the text button to display a panel showing an example result for the expression. Then click OK to save the label expression. Next, you can check the labels and make sure they are visible by adjusting the text color or text size. Select OK to save the label configurations. and then save the changes to your web map again. Select the Change Style icon. Under 1, choose an attribute to show, select Type. Under 2, select the Drawing Style. We will use Types here. Select Options and you will be shown a configuration panel. You can now change the point symbols for each unique value. And here is the legend of your map. By clicking on the color ramp symbol, you can adjust shape and outline for all of the category symbols at once. You can change the size of the point, and you can also change the fill color. Select a color ramp, which gives you different colors for your point. And you can also set up the outline. By clicking on each of the color symbols, you can change shape, fill, and outline for each symbol individually. Categorical color symbol sets should be made with easily contrasted colors, so I'll use different colors for each type here. Then you can single-click on each category label and type in meaningful text to be used in the map legend. So here we are using community, city, town, and village to be shown in the legend. You can also set the transparency of these points. Select OK and Done when you are happy with your results. Then save the changes to your web map again. Open the drop-down menu. Select Configure Pop-up from this menu. Ensure there is a checkmark beside Show Pop-ups. Under Pop-up Contents, select Configure Attributes. Under Display, leave checkmarks beside only population and type. Select OK, and then OK again. Save the changes to your web map and click on the point. Now you can review the attribute pop-up. Click the Edit button. Then select a point. Click on Browse button to navigate and select a photo for the pop-up. Then click on Close. Turn off editing mode for the map. Then click the point again. Click the link of the figure. Now you can check the figure. Create and upload one-page PDF for Louisburg. Use Microsoft Word to create a simple one-page document that includes the photos provided in the Tutorial 8 data. When you have created a sample document, export it as a PDF and save it where you can find it to upload to ArcGIS Online. Using the same procedure described in the previous section, upload the PDF document to the Louisburg point on your web map. To ensure that the data in your web map are left as you intended, Once you have shared your map, you can disable editing once everything is set up the way you want it. Select the content and navigate to the item details. Select the Data tab for the hosted feature layer. You will be shown a tabular display of the attributes associated with the features. Click on Photos and Files, and you can see your attachments. Select the Settings tab. Ensure that there is no checkmark beside Enable Editing. As described in the Tutorial 8 instructions, share your new web map. Note that you should not have to share your hosted feature layer because you did that already last week in Tutorial 8. Test that your shared web map is visible to someone else as described in the instruction for Tutorial 8. That's all for today's tutorial. Thank you.